I have made so much progress this month on all of the things I told you I wanted to make last month and what I was working on, and I am so excited to show you all the updates. So let's get started. Welcome back to my channel and happy November. So these are my November project updates, and I was looking back through my October video and looking at what was on my list, and I have made so much progress on that stuff, and I have some finished objects and some new plans and some works in progress. But first, I want to show you something really cute. I want to see if you can see my new hair clip. This is from the Peach Fuzz, and this is the clip that I ordered at Sacred Sheep, and it came and it's so cute and I love it. Can you see that? You can see the little knitting needles sticking up in the top. Love it. Okay, so let's get started with finished objects. So this is my Just Keep Swimming cowl, and I wore this to Sacred Sheep, and this is from yarn from Ocean Knits, which is called OMG It's a Flocking Rainbow, and it was the show exclusive colorway at Flock. So last month my plan was to make this a honey cowl, and I tried that pattern with this yarn and it was just not working. It looked like grandma's couch or something. It was not working well. So I think the honey cowl does better with solid colors or longer color runs. These are just really short color runs and it wasn't working. So, but this worked out great, and I think it looks like Just Keep Swimming and Ocean Knits, and I think that it worked out really well. So, however, I had this yarn that I was planning on making into a honey cowl, and it worked perfectly. So, you can see it has some longer color runs, and I think that that just worked so much better. So this is for my mom for Christmas. I kept asking her what she wanted, and she didn't know. She tends to wear a lot of darker colors, and so she likes some brighter pops, and so I kind of thought that this was a really nice combination of both. So the other thing I finished, and I know there's a lot of fanfare about this, is the emotional support chicken. So this is an emotional support chicken in my fall minis from the Twice Your Cheap surprise box, dyed by Yarnacious. So overall, the chicken is really cute and it turned out well. It was not my favorite pattern. There was a lot of kind of guessing, I felt like, and I also am not a big fan of seaming, and so there was a lot of seaming and things like that. So, but it is done and it's cute. I also had to kind of fudge on the white yarn. He just has a little wing, but I think she's gonna love it, and it did turn out really cute, and everyone gets really excited every time I show it to them. So anyway, this is the emotional support chicken, and it is kind of nice to hug. So okay, so that's the emotional support chicken, and I think that I have managed to keep Tori from seeing it on all of my social media so that she can have it as a surprise for probably Christmas, I'm thinking. So okay, so those are all my finished objects. Let's look at whips. So speaking of things for Tori, Tori is my sister, and she turns 13 in December. So she also has a birthday as well as Christmas. So I am hoping that this cardigan is going to be for her birthday. I measured it last night and it is bigger than it looks, so that's good. It's coming in right about 42 inches or so. I think it's going to be a little bit bigger too. So, that's great, and that will be perfect. The last time I made her a sweater, I had to make her two because the first one was way too small. So I think this one's going to be just fine. I just split for the sleeves last night, and, she wants this to be a long cardigan. So now I get to knit flat for 19 inches. So that seems like a lot. And then I have 4 inches of a garter border, and then sleeves, and then pick up the band stitches around the edge for a garter band. So we'll see if I can get all of that done by December 15th. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. It is going pretty quickly though, so hopefully that trend continues and I can work that up quickly. Oh, that is the Brook Green Cardi, and the yarn is from Arcane Fiberworks and Out of This World. So my other whip that's not really a whip, it's just a cast on, is a Musselburgh. See, it's a really, really tiny Musselburgh. But this yarn is from my friend Allie at Road Trip Sock Yarn. It's the Portland, Oregon colorway, and it's blue and sparkly. And I thought that this would be a nice, bright pop of contrast color for my mom for Christmas, but I have been trying to add as many inches as I can to my sister's cardigan, so I just cast this on and I haven't really done a whole bunch more with it yet, but I'm sure I will. Okay, so let's talk about new project ideas. Clearly I am supposed to be finishing my sister's cardigan because that sounded like a lot of work, but I have a couple new projects that might take over in December. We'll see. So if you have been following along on my Instagram, I got a pink Christmas tree this year, and I am very excited about this pink Christmas tree. So I thought it would be really cool to make a pink Christmas tree skirt. So I found pink yarn. Oh my gosh, these look so bright on camera. This is amazing. So, I went to look for a pattern, and it was really hard to find a knit Christmas tree skirt, especially in fingering weight yarn. Nobody wants to make a Christmas tree skirt in fingering weight yarn, apparently. So what I'm going to do is there is a blanket pattern called the Anthology Throw by Helen Stewart, who is Curious Handmade, and it is a circle, and it starts from the inside. I think I should probably check that, but it does start from the inside. I'm going to assume that it does. So I'm just going to, instead of starting from the middle, I'm going to probably do an I-cord cast on, and then I'll just be able to slip it over the top of the tree base before I put the tree in. It's an artificial tree, so it's not going to get all over this. So it won't have to open or close or anything, so I don't have to rewrite the pattern. And I think that's going to work out really well. So it is written for mini skeins, but I'm going to use these 3 pinks, and I'm going to just kind of alternate them throughout. And I think that that will work really well. So we'll see if that gets done for this Christmas or next Christmas. But my tree is also not huge, so it doesn't have to be huge. Yeah. So that is the plan for that. Okay, so the other project that I'm planning for December, my friend Beth, along with some of her friends, has put together a knit-along called the Hanukkah Knit-Along. They have a special name for it, but I butchered that one. So, we're going to call it the Hanukkah Knit-Along. So, Treehouse Knits is one of the yarn sponsors, or yarn collaborators? We'll call it collaborators. And this is called Scranton What. I got it at Flock, and I'm going to use this with this mini scrap that I have from my stash to make a drawn together cowl by Channelan Designs. And I think that that is going to be really cute. So I also don't think it's going to take very long, so I can make that pretty quickly. But that is my plan for these. So I think that that is about it. I have lots of knitting to do for December, clearly. But I'm not feeling very much pressure. I have lots of things done. And so if the other things don't get done, it's not a big deal because I have other things as well. But yeah, so I feel like I started at a good point, which was the end of October. So apparently that's when I need to start my gift knitting. So I think that is it. Remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And so soon Vlogmas is starting, and I am doing Vlogmas. I am half terrified, but that means I will be posting a video every day from the 1st of December to the 25th of December. And that will be a long form YouTube video. and I am excited and nervous, so make sure to check back in for that, and I will talk to you soon.